Since I'm doing a hang on, sorry, a little burp there. Since I'm doing a recording session today, as opposed to just recording, there's my Kawasaki by the way, as opposed to just recording one event, and I've already recorded these two here, and I've unlocked a new one. Anyway, it's not important right now. I'll do those at the end probably, and then the final thing that I do will probably be becoming the king of the mountain. But we'll get there when we get there. What I'm doing now is the 400s. I was thinking I'd just record these two and then these 400 events and then call it a day in terms of recording my session of TT Superbikes. Depending on what I've unlocked after I've done this, I might try and carry on, but I do need to do the masterclass, and I kind of want to do those, like I said before, I want to do the masterclasses off screen. This is the only 400 bike that you're going to be seeing, by the way, but there are others. Let's check them out now. You got the Honda NC30, you got the Honda CBR 400RR, oh, the Richard Britton Honda, and you've also got you got 3 Hondas and a Kawasaki. Alright, and there's 2 bikes still locked. But I'm going to be using the Kawasaki because I am the Kawasaki man. Now you can have your Kawasaki with this or this livery because these two don't count. These two are not Kawasaki paint jobs. These two are Kawasaki paint jobs. I'm going to go with the original first. Let's not go for standard. I want sort of a purple. There we go. Now we're on a Kawasaki. I didn't unlock a new helmet, but I did unlock new leathers last time out. Let's see what we got. Nothing that will fit with my new Kawasaki. Okay, brilliant. And I don't have anything that will fit with... There we go. Alright, Dunlop Novice Cup, but on a 400. 400s I don't think are that much faster than 250s or even 125s. 400s are kind of the kind of bike. Don't really have a place, you know, but I like 400s. They're nice. I think they're more about torque, because now we're onto the 4-strokes, because we've only, up until this point, I've only ridden 2-strokes, but this is the 4-stroke sound. I'm not sure how many different engine noises there actually are in this game, but this is definitely going to be pretty different from what we've heard so far, because this is a 4-stroke, not a 2-stroke. Because they still raced 2-stroke bikes back in them 2005 days. Also, Jesus Christ, nice slowing down, everyone. I'm lucky to be alive. Alright, past the Honda Patrol. And hopefully onto victory. Short stages, as we know, in the Dunlop Novice Cup. Probably some of the shortest events in the game, actually. If you don't count the Masterclass challenges. But the Masterclass challenges can get pretty long because you have to keep redoing them. So it all balances out, I guess. Either way, with a 1-minute stage time, pretty sure this will be one of the shorter events, shorter videos that I record today. Obviously, already running out of things to talk about, so I'm going to have to think of something. Nope, not happening. Got nothing to talk about. Brilliant. Perfect. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. I'm not going to be recording all day, so it doesn't matter too much. I don't have that much to talk about. I want to watch the other YouTube videos that I watch sometimes. There is a Yamaha, obviously. So that leaves one locked bike that I don't know what it is. Oh well, not important right now. Cause, yeah, anyway, I'm not going to be recording for the entire day. Like I did that. Well, I didn't even record for an entire day with Dirt Showdown either. Mostly because I finished that game when I started recording it. And no one watched any of the videos, so it doesn't matter. I don't know why I keep talking about that series so much. It's pretty worthless in the grand scheme of things. That was a real waste of time with making them videos. Jesus Christ. But you gotta start somewhere. And if you don't make videos, no one will ever find your channel. So you have to make videos at some point. But I might as well just throw as many Let's Plays at the wall as I can and see if I get popular, if anything. Is my basic plan. Well, I usually manage to fuck up the second stage, so I'm glad that that was a win this time. That bodes well for me winning the rest of this. I used the word bodes, get me. I don't even need to go to English revision. I'll probably finish with... By the time this video gets uploaded, I've probably done with all my English exams. Probably a good thing. I need to... I'm getting all the video recording stuff out the way before the last minute, so I can focus while it's going on, you know? Into the lead, see you later. Hondas and Yamahas ain't got shit on my Kawasaki. I bet you're thinking, wow, this is some real riveting commentary, and you're right, it is. I wasn't even really trying to think of something to talk about. I was just sitting there in silence doing nothing. Which is probably better than trying to talk about stuff, to be honest. Based on the average quality of my commentary, it would probably be better if I said nothing at all. Luckily, there's only about 2 minutes left of this video, so you don't have to put up with me that much longer. I am going to have to try and talk about something. I'm hearing things, hang on. Not a good sign. Hey, Kawasaki bro. I didn't even realise there was another one here. But he's riding the exact same bike, and he's got the exact same costume as me. I think maybe he's got a different helmet, probably different rims as well. You might have noticed that there's like slight customization for the bike. I don't know if I talked about this before, but you can like change the you change the rims and the exhaust and stuff. I actually don't know if that like actually changes the performance of the bike. Like, I don't know if there are exhausts that make you faster. I don't know if there are rims that make your bike handle better, for example, but I don't know. I think there could be. That would make sense. Although I think it's mostly just visual stuff. Especially because, like, the actual stats of the bike, I only just noticed when I was playing the game this year. And I'm gonna point them out. Actually, no, I won't be able to point them out. But there's, like, when you choose on the bike selection screen, in one of the top corners, there's a set of bars, that have, like, the stats of your bike, but it's not. It's just like a coloured bar in a rectangle, and however full it is how good that stat is. I think I've mentioned that before. That's really all there is to say about that, to be honest. But yeah, I don't think those, like, they're tucked away in the top corner of the screen, and they don't seem to have that much an effect because in the 250 bikes, the Honda is supposed to have way better handling than the Yamaha. But obviously, in the Southern 100 and the Castletown road race and that, I won really easily on the Yam. So it's probably about. They're probably all fairly similar, if not the same, to be honest. They probably put a little bit more detail into the liter bikes, but I don't know. I've only ever ridden like one or two of them, and not for very long either, so I couldn't tell you. But you know, the bikes in each class all feel pretty homogeneous. The bikes across different classes are like, it's noticeable when you're on a 125 compared to a 250 because it's slower, and it's obvious when you're on a liter bike compared to a 600 because you'll be coming off the back a whole bunch. Anyway, that was the 400cc Dunlop Novice Cup. I'm glad I found something to talk about there at the end, otherwise that would have been really awkward for the rest of it. New gimp suit. Unlocked. I'm going to keep calling them gimp suits. I know they're supposed to be called leathers, but I don't want to call them that. Because gimp suit is funnier, because I'm very, very immature.